This contest, set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit, is a 6-man tag team match. Introducing first, the team of Shawn Dean, Joe Alonzo, and Will Hobbs.
Well, Taz, we've gotten a look at all three men over the past few weeks here on AEW Dark. This will be the first time they've come together as a team. They're gonna have their hands full against this Dark Order trio, though.
Oh yeah, I think they're in a lot of trouble, to be honest with you. A lot of trouble. Can Joe Alonzo promote his social media anymore on his gear and his sweatshirt? I mean, is it like a little much? I'm just curious.
I mean, it's only 90 degrees here. Why wouldn't you wear a sweatshirt to the ring?
Unbelievable.
And their opponents, the team of Alan Angels, John Silver, and Alex Reynolds.
Dark Order were in action last week on AEW Dynamite, Taz, and boy, did they look impressive. Stu Grayson teamed up with Mr. Brody Lee and Colt Cabana, and they defeated SCU. Colt Cabana getting back in those winning ways.
I know. I was keeping my eye on it for sure. I saw it. And that's what happens, you know, you start rubbing up with the Dark Order and Mr. Brody Lee, great things can happen. Look at Silver, look at Reynolds, look at Angels that are in the ring right now. We saw that happen with them. Look at their physiques.
Yeah,
how much bigger they look.
3, 4, and 5.
Yeah, 3, 4, and 5. Correct. Thank you. There's no echo.
Right there.
Stu Grayson.
Evil Uno and Stu Grayson, the #1 ranked tag team here in AEW. I'm sure they will be watching that World Tag Team Championship title match very closely tomorrow night. Kenny Omega and Hangman Adam Page defend the titles against Jurassic Express, Luchasaurus, and Luchasaurus and Jungle Boy. But right now it's Will Hobbs and Alan Angel starting out. Ooh, slap to the face. Big Will Hobbs.
Hobbs a big athlete. Big athlete.
Ooh. Big wild swings and misses by Hobbs, but Hobbs using his size, muscling Angels to the corner. Angels up and laying in some right hands.
Yeah, Angels are obviously super athletic, fleet-footed, and much quicker than Hobbs.
Drop kick to the knee of Hobbs, and Will Hobbs, we got our first look at him last week on Dark.
Whoa.
He hoists Angels up. And tossing him over the top, but he actually tossed him into the corner.
Yeah, not smart by the young athlete Hobbs. I mean, he's a powerhouse.
Hobbs just catches him.
That wasn't smart, though, to your point, throwing a man into his own
corner.
But
this time just drops him down. And Hobbs tagging out to Joe Alonzo. Sending Alonzo on to John Silver. 1, 2 count only.
Well, that's Silver. He's battle-tested. He's been around the block a few times, even before he was in the Dark Order. He can go. We've seen Silver. You got to do a lot to hurt Silver.
I wanted to mention Will Hobbs. Really interesting background on his part. He was, as a young man, his older brother actually pushed him out of the way of a stray bullet, took the bullet for him. It cost him his life, but
oh my God,
that was his inspiration to get into the pro wrestling business. So a huge opportunity for Will Hobbs, Joe Alonzo, and the Captain Shawn Dean here tonight, honoring the memory of Will Hobbs' older brother. And Silver, though, dumping Alonzo on his back.
Silver, very powerful athlete. You know, he's got that low center of gravity. Really brings a lot of power and explosiveness. Those big quads, his big, pecs and delts, strong. Obviously,
Alex Reynolds.
Drop toe holds, double.
Yeah, 3 and 4 stereo drop kicks on the head of Joe Alonzo. Cover 1, 2, no.
Reynolds, good cover right there. Nice tight cover. Grayson, Evil Uno, seem impressed. Look at that clothesline, man.
Short arm clothesline by Alex Reynolds. Cover. Looks the far leg. Only gets a 2 count, though.
You can say what you want, you or anybody else, Excalibur, about Dark Order, man. When you get around Mr. Brody Lee and you're part of the Dark Order, it's just these athletes who see their confidence go through the roof.
Well, I think it's confidence and fear. It's that intimidating presence of Mr. Brody Lee. They don't want to disappoint him.
Sometimes that happens. You got to be. That's what great leaders are. They're feared. Feared, I say.
Shoulder to the midsection by Reynolds, sending Shawn Dean into the corner.
Shawn Dean's a heck of an athlete, hell of a wrestler. Really brings a lot of fighting heart all the time. I like his style.
Oh, Dean elevates Reynolds up and drops him face first on that turnbuckle. Big clothesline sends Reynolds spilling to the outside.
It's impressive right there. Impressive.
Shawn Dean has his sights set on the Dark Order on the outside.
He's gonna fly here.
Tags to the skies. Great elevation there by the captain, Shawn Dean.
Let's go.
He went airborne. He's amped up. That was super impressive. Very hard to do what he did there. Just, just to use a cliche, throwing caution to the wind here. But watch that. Look, I mean, the athleticism, just having that confidence to do what he did there. You could end your career if that landing goes wrong, as you know, Excalibur.
But you saw Alan Angels there take advantage of the distraction on Shawn Dean, slamming him spine first in the barricade cover. 2, no.
It's tough. Shawn Dean's tough. Reynolds now getting, Angels in here.
Alan Angels.
People that are just joining might be wondering, how do these guys know their names if they're wearing masks? I'll tell you how. We do our job.
2.
That's how. No,
they didn't come into AEW wearing masks.
Of course, that's it. That's exactly right.
Part of their initiation, from what we understand, into Dark Order is losing themselves, giving up that piece of individuality. Cover. We have 2 count. Evil Uno there. See, looking on, very impressed.
Yeah, Uno probably likes the tenacity of Angels. I'm telling you, Excalibur, I told you last week that you should join the Dark Order. You already got the mask. It's a layup.
I got the mask. I don't need to win any matches, Taz.
No, but you need help with your confidence. I'll talk to you fair about this. Sorry. That rough snap man by Silver. Right now, I was shook. I was nervous.
Thunderous kick. 2, no.
Yeah, see, you let Silver, you let him get some momentum going here. We've seen him. He'll truck a dude. He uses his height. I know he's not tall, but he uses to it. Look at those that round kick was strong right there.
Kick Dean in the chest like he owed him money. And now standing on the head, the face of Shawn Dean.
Just flexing it up, double by City.
And I think Grayson wasn't cheering him. He was telling him to focus on the match.
Yeah, that's not Stu Grayson's style. He doesn't want, showboating. I'm sure Mr. Brody Lee would not want that. And Stu Grayson right there. Talk about a guy who can get in that ring and wrestle like a machine. There's only one machine, obviously, but I'm saying he is like machine-like. I said like too many times, but
cover there.
Get my point.
2 count. Yeah, Stu Grayson, pound for pound, one of the best athletes here in all elite wrestling.
You can see Stu Grayson on the stage. He just seems like he's ready to explode and go.
Yeah, he's tense. He's always ready. And now Alex Reynolds just whipping Shawn Dean into the corner, pulling him out. Cover, hook the leg. 1, 2, no. Dean's partners, not a lot of interest in breaking up that pinning predicament.
No, they basically just stood there frozen.
I think they're seeing this beating that Dark Order's laying down on Shawn Dean. They want no part of it.
I mean, they're clapping in the corner. That's enough. Not enough. You got to save your partner. On those covers, to your point. Oh, man, another high round kick.
Vicious kick there by John Silver.
I'm a fan of John Silver's work. My only thing is I feel like he's got to do a little bit more offensive things in between big moves. Those are keys to really amping up and getting big victories. Those transitional moments where you don't waste time.
Joe Alonzo coming in pleading with the ref, but not doing Shawn Dean any favors, Taz.
No, not at all. I mean, because the ref's back was turned, and then obviously you're able to double up on Shawn Dean was the Dark Order. This is not going to be good here.
They've got Shawn Dean
hung up.
Oh, Angels comes down on the back of Dean, 2. No, wow.
Great job right there by Shawn Dean.
A lot of fight, a lot of heart in the captain, Shawn Dean.
I thought he was done right there. Impressive on that kick out.
Watch this.
Yeah, that moonsault.
Great form, great technique there by Alan Angels. Will Hobbs getting in the face. Oh, look at this. Dean rolls about 1, 2, no.
Good job by Shawn Dean to capitalize there. He didn't get the win, but it was smart on that schoolboy. Oh, what a power there.
Dean shoves off Angels and caught John Silver out of the corner of his eye. Made the tag out to Will Hobbs.
Big Hobbs.
Hobbs running over all 3 members of the opposition.
Big man came out of that 3-point stance and hit that spine buster.
Great spine buster. Beautiful power slam.
That's a big raw bone dude, man.
Oh, but a big roundhouse kick there by Silver. Elbow strike.
Oh, God, that was some shot.
Garmin, Gary, stunner, German suplex. 1, 2, 3. No, 2 count only. Joe Alonzo at the last possible second broke it up.
I just got his face broken when he get chucked out of the ring. And now about Shawn Dean double clothesline in here.
Double clothesline. This. Oh, look at this, Angels. He's got Shawn Dean.
Trying to turn it, but no, Mayor's out of it.
Ducks the clothesline attempt. A little bit of a misdirect, standing Spanish fly. Great counter there by Angels.
That was awesome.
Joe Alonzo coming in. Oh, pump kick to the jaw.
Better watch John Silver.
John Silver with the waist lock, trying to use that explosive power. But no, Alonzo rolls through. 1, 2, no. Oh, Reynolds there on the outside, the running boot.
Great chemistry between the Dark
And
Order.
now Angels, oh, the wing snapper. And Silver and Reynolds have Joe Alonzo up. Oh, the flipping destroyer DDT. Cover 1, 2, 3.
The winners of this match, Alan Angels, John Silver, and Alex Reynolds.
As usual, Dark Order dominant, impressive. Mr. Brody Lee has these men just locked in the Evil Uno. Stu Grayson motivated from the stage. Great job by these 3 men.
They like what they see. You have to imagine Mr. Brody Lee somewhere smiling right now. And it's not easy to put a smile on Mr. Brody Lee's face.
You know, I don't know if he's smiling. You know what? I understand what you're saying, but I think that Mr. Brody Lee expects that. He expects victories. He expects dominance. So that's what I think, but I mean, who knows? He could be smiling. I mean, Mr. Brody Lee has a beautiful smile, as does Evil Uno, even when he wears a mask.
Well, Dark Order delivered here tonight.